Hello and welcome to a tour of my learning space. This is a 360-degree tour, and it starts outside of the Emily Griffith campus, where you can hear the lovely sounds of children from the downtown Denver Expeditionary School. I'm going to give a whole tour of the building because this is a lot of the spaces in which many of us teach and learn within. And so walking into our lovely entryway where some beautiful artwork has been done by both children and adults. And, oh no. And sorry, I thought the recording had stopped, but it hasn't. So I'm gonna go up one of our lovely elevators and we'll learn in the hallway or in the elevator. We're going to go up to my office first, letting people onto the elevator as we go. We do have some very fast elevators at the Emily Griffith campus, which helps for better learning when you can get places that you need to go. But because there are 3 schools within the building, lots of kids and adults getting on and off, some really great opportunities for some lovely cross-contamination of learning experiences and getting to talk with with lots of different types of people and to learn with them. So this is floor 7. Most of the floors are fairly similar, but this one is where the personalized learning department is, and just wanted to show the learning space as it exists. So this is the office for Director of Educational Technology, Kirk Anderson, and myself, and this is where a lot of the equipment for Project Cam Opener comes from and is stored, as well as lots of learning and deep discussions happen over here. Right, don't you think?
Absolutely.
All right, great. So over here is some more informal learning spaces. On all of the corners, however, are some lovely rooms for discussion and idea sharing, and some more informal learning opportunities. So this is one of the rooms here. Most of the rooms on the corners look quite a bit like this, so it's a good opportunity to get together and to learn from one another. We're going to take one more trip on the elevator, but I'll show you kind of how it looks throughout the floor. We have some great art that gets switched out occasionally from students, and we're going to go up to one of my favorite learning spaces within the building, which is called the 14er. And the 14er is a very large learning space that is very sort of communal in nature. And so the ways in which we end up using the 14er have a lot to do with the ways in which we want to come together as larger groups or as very, very cross-functional groups. Just like there's lots of pollination that's going on within the elevator space, there's lots and lots of pollination that happens up here, because not only is it a learning space, but it's also a meeting area and a cafeteria, and lots of opportunities for people talking to one another. So. Wow, some really great collaboration going on here today. So I'm just going to take a quick scan so you can kind of see what this looks like. You see a whole bunch of people that I know, and then we can see, this is sort of a closed off area where lots of looks like principals are taking part in some professional learning, which is really cool to see lots of learning going on at the leadership level. Great opportunities to learn from one another. And like I said, this is a very large space, so you could see just so many people who are taking part in smaller meetings, larger meetings, and really some opportunities here for learning with one another. It's always good to look outside every once in a while and see the the sun and to know that there are lots of learning opportunities out there too. So there's only one other spot that might be valuable to take a look at, and that's the room over here, which is sort of large and has an opportunity for bigger conversations with learning opportunities. There's some folks already in there, so it looks like we probably don't need to dig in too much, but this is the cafeteria area, and it's great to learn with food. So hopefully you liked the tour of our learning space, and I'd love for you to show us your learning space. It's so wonderful to see just how many different people are showing off and demonstrating the ways in which they are learning. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to learning with you a whole bunch.